Hello, and welcome back to some Off-Road Mechanic Simulator, or welcome to it if you didn't catch the first episode. So I'm on a different save here. I kind of jumped ahead. We played a little bit last night on the Discord stream, and I kind of wanted to get a little bit into the game and see what we could do. I have 4 cars now. We'll get to that. Oh, poor guys. This is the pickup truck. So we got the pickup truck. It's just stock. We got this guy here. I basically had to rip the entire drivetrain out of it and replace it, and basically fix it. And it's all good now. So now it's kind of like a Toyota 4Runner. And then grandma's this is grandma's Nissan. It's seen some better days. I may have had Pete in the in Discord with us last night, and he may have convinced me to do things that I should have done to this poor car. I wonder if I can can I repair it or can I just replace it? So I can just replace it. It is busted. I wonder if I can fix stuff. So I'm basically just going to take all those parts off that are busted and put the original parts back on it. Is this guy okay? I guess it's okay for now. The rock sliders. I messed those rock sliders up. To put it lightly, there was a high lift jack involved, and some physics problems that we were kind of working with. So for the most part, oh, I missed a fender. Let's see here, fender. Let's take that fender off too. All right, so we put all the original fenders and bumpers back on the poor thing. Yeah, it ended badly. So if you're interested in it, I try to Discord stream every once in a while. Let people kind of come in and see what we can do. So none of that stuff is repairable. I have the Max Workshop, I think. Yeah, I have the Max Workbench. I'm getting ready to do Garage Level 3. And then the other thing I found too is there's a player panel in here. So I got you sell parts for 35% more, fast hands, faster assembly, right? So basically we can do that. We can kind of go through and do some other things and things, washing and stuff. Now, what I will say about this game, if you're looking for the next car mechanic simulator, this is not. If you're looking for something that you can take every part of the vehicle off and do things, this isn't it. What this game does is it allows you to customize. It allows you to do a lot of really cool things, right? You can make the car look kind of cool. We can go to additional parts, right? We can go here. Okay, that's great. I don't need that right now. Go away. So I can click here and I can change it to the Nissan Watcher, right? And then this shows me all the parts for the Nissan Watcher. So I could choose which bumper I want. I could choose, that I want. If I wanted to, I can go down here and go to the tuning kit, and I think I can just buy basically all the parts I need for it, right? So there's the Enrage. Here's the classic tuning, the Diverty, right? So if you want to just buy the entire thing, you can just buy the whole freaking setup, or you can buy each part individually. We can get, classic hood LEDs. We can, you can buy the different lights for it. You can do all that different stuff. We can go in here to accessories. We can buy another jack. I'm gonna buy a few more jacks and a few more tree straps. So you can basically do that. And this car right now, it's I beat on it pretty bad yesterday. It's not. We did very bad things to this poor car. So I need to basically go through and completely rebuild it, and do much better things to it, because I broke everything on the undercarriage of this vehicle. It's all broken. All the tires are busted. Pretty much anything in the bottom of this vehicle that could be broken, I broke. But it was kind of the point of trying to see if we could do it right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to go out so we can go to the forest. I will tell you though, desert night driving stick. So we'll do free ride. So we're just going to do the free ride. We're probably not going to take that one back out again because this car is not ready. It's bust. No, we just fixed the Courier. It doesn't have a snorkel. It has protection. It doesn't have a winch. It doesn't have additional lighting. So you can only have space for one jack. So that's not helpful. So it doesn't have a snorkel. Doesn't have additional lighting. So we're going to choose it because this is how bad plans are made. We're going to go. I will say that the Nissan Watcher, even with the stock engine in it, like just destroyed this freaking the Desert Air. Like I put a lot, like I put basically the largest, widest tires I could on it, and it just freaking it rocked it. I do not believe that this thing is going to do well, because all right, so let's go ahead and put it. We'll put it in 4-wheel drive diff lock, and then we're gonna, so you do have a 4-wheel drive diff lock. So you just keep hitting one, and it will eventually lock your diffs, and it does. Oh wow, okay, I'm impressed. Oh no, I was impressed until the rock slider's working. So this map is special. It is fun. It reminds me a lot of like the videos I see from like Matt's Offroad Recovery and out when they're out at Moab and things like that. So I did try my darndest to flip a vehicle yesterday. I got it at one point to 70 degrees. It doesn't seem to want to flip. But like right now we're in 4-wheel drive low with our diffs locked. And this thing's impressive. I'm gonna get stuck up here real soon though, I think. So, and this is with any bumpers. This has still got the vehicle or the tires on it that they gave it to me in. Oh, that's okay. Just slide that undercarriage. I'm sure that won't cost me a repair bill later. And then you can go here. So if you're worried, you can hit 4 key. Let's go ahead and hit our brakes. Hit your 4 key again. So call for help. Hold R, right? Or we can do this and we can hold I. And when you release that, it will show you that I've already broken my suspension's getting beat on. So I needed more ground clearance, and I didn't. But we can get out. We can go walk around. We don't have a winch. We don't have anything to do that with. You can jack up. Use a high lift jack. And let's see. Oh, this looks like a bad plan. 51 degree downward angle. Using the brakes there. Oh, that's gonna not be good. Oh, right into the side of the tire. Right into the. Oh, this has gone poorly. But now you see why Grandma's Nissan was slightly damaged. Oh, so now I will say that Grandma's Nissan handled this thing like a champ. Uh, it does not look like this thing is going to handle it like a champ. Nope. I think we may be. Nope. We may not be champing our way out of this one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab our high lift jack. We'll put it on the front, and then we're gonna jack it up. Let it slide forward. Nope. Keep going. Okay. I've busted loose. I'm gonna climb back in. Nope. Didn't give us enough. Nope. Back out. Pick up the high lift jack. So like I said, now you can see why Grandma's Nissan it took so much damage, because I was literally doing crap like this with it, just to see how far we could literally push it. Just the high lift jack. We'll do that. We'll kind of push that up a little bit. Get back in the truck, and then come back up and see if I can spin it. Then we get out. So then we're going to get out, and the one thing you should always do with your high lift jack, just rip it off from under the car. So we'll put that back in. We'll get back into the car here real quick. Nope. And then you can see all your coolant temperatures for your oils and your things. So this vehicle is just quite a bit longer than the Nissan. So since it's so much longer, it's having issues, because it's just kind of wedged where the front and rear bumpers and the approach angles are garbage, and if we can just rotate around on the jack, because that's exactly what you want to do. Exactly what you want to do on a high lift jack, is because those things are not that stable. Luckily, for the most part, the high lift jack kind of gets set where it pretty much is like mounted hard into the ground. So those things, that the base of it doesn't come loose. It will slide off of the point of the vehicle. So if I can get it to turn enough, you'll see that it kind of slid off there, and then it fell off the jack. So like this point right here, if that comes off, then it's like, okay, and then it will kind of take off. But you can kind of get some, and you can play with physics a little bit, and then kind of get it to where you can get it to go kind of the direction you want it to turn. Like I said, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the vehicle to rotate a little bit. I try to get that other tire, and it's telling me to use my winch. Now, it does have. Let's put that thing away. Let's see if maybe. But H, we'll go put that stuff away again. Yeah, so we're still pretty much stuck. So now if I do this, there is, what's he do? Drive with the basics. Oh, that's not helpful. There is. Oh, I do this. I go here and I go back to garage. So basically, that will allow me to get back to the garage. I don't have to pay the $300, even though I was completely stuck, evidently. So The game is more about going out and playing with your off-road car and doing things like that. Like I said, if you are looking for a car to do like this, right? So if you go down the suspension, it's got a good amount of suspension on it, right? It's got, torsion rods. It's got stuff like that. It has the body, right? We can go in. We can. Can I just remove the door? Yeah, we can just remove the doors. Can I go drive it with the doors removed? Okay. Can I remove other things? So sometimes it gets. Let me. I want to remove more doors. I want to take all the parts off of it and then see if I can go drive it. Escape, and then we'll go around. We'll take off the back door. So, and you get this one. There's a mission that you get where you have to go find this car. You can kind of go find it. Now, if you notice, the engine bay is kind of special there. If we go to the body, we can see the engine. The only thing in here that we can do, we can look at, right, is we can do this. We can basically swap the engine. That is all we can really do. So, like you see the engine's in there now, but all you can do is swap. So if I go in here to my off-road market, I go to basic parts, and then I go to engine, right? And go, we can look at our watcher, right? So we basically have a 2.8, a 3 liter, a 4.2, a 4.5, a 4.8. And then, so that depending on what you want to do, you could buy the new engine, and then we could swap the engine up. That's all we can really do, right? And as the parts get dirty, the longer they stay dirty, the more they get more and more damage to it, right? But all I can do is modify the. I can't do anything to it. I can't. So it basically shows us our torque. It shows us that stuff there, but we can't. You don't take the engine apart. You're not building the stuff inside the engine. You're not putting it together. You're not doing it. So it's not nearly as in depth. So if you don't like the fiddly bits of trying to do that stuff with Car Mechanic Simulator, this may be a better option for you. It's up to you. Only you can decide. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah. So okay, so it stays all bent up. So that's good. But I can't fix it. So it's the dirt, and it's only 6% damage. Dude, that thing looks destroyed. But yeah, so the now let's go over here. Let's see. Let's go back to the forest. Yeah, the escape. I'm stuck on. You're on top. Find a safe place, right? So you're trying to find that guy. So let me see. Car is not ready. I'm gonna choose it anyway. Hood is not mounted. All doors are not mounted. Boot door is not mounted. So you have to have all the parts for it. Then. Okay, makes sense. Checks out. It's easy enough to do and check out and see. But so it is what it is. And well, the original game we played, I put 22s on this thing and then just put stock freaking height tires on it. We went back and I actually added the off-road market tires. So we did the on wheels, the AP on wheels. And originally I did 31 inches. I changed it to 37s. So I put 37s on that bad boy. And so it looks like 37s. So it looks like a 37-inch tire is the biggest one you can do. Yeah, so 37-inch tire is the biggest you can do. And then I went to basically the largest width that I could. So I went to 13.5-inch, 37-inch tires. And when I put that on here, this thing, especially in the desert, just low range, it would go anywhere. The only place I got it stuck is there's a big ravine in there, and he may have egged me into launching it into the ravine. It didn't work. They exploded. There was some some damage. There was some stuck. There was some physics manipulations with a high lift jack. It went downhill quickly. But that's kind of the. I kind of wanted to put a thoughts out about the game, and kind of a little bit of a review, just in case somebody did watch the first one. It's just kind of my thoughts. I try to. I don't know if it's a review or not. It's just my personal feelings. Is the game fun? Am I having fun playing with it? Yes. Am I going to continue playing with it? Yes. Do I recommend you buying it? If you're looking for a car mechanic simulator type game that's mixed with spin tires, yes. If you're looking for car mechanic simulator, probably not. If you're looking for spin tires, probably not. But if you're looking for a mixture of the two in the middle, then yeah, I would definitely look at the game. So, but with that, we'll let y'all go, and we'll talk to y'all next time.